how's it going? Welcome back again to Curse of Strahd, the Grey Vagrants.
Grey Vagrants?
The dragons!
I don't believe, unless somebody's going to surprise me, we have a recap this week, but not too much happened. There was, you met Casimir at the crossroads after sending him a message. He said that he got an invitation to a certain wedding that you all are invited to yourselves.
There's a wedding?
There's a wedding?
There's gonna be a wedding.
I love weddings.
A wedding.
Drinks all around.
And you guys started heading your way towards where he understands the Amber Temple to be up in the mountains. You met up with a familiar-looking raven with blue-tipped feathers on its wings, and it led you to a little chest filled with supplies and wine and potions. You guys grabbed all that and headed up into the mountains, where you encountered a large gate, a large imposing fiery gate, and you dealt with it. You just dispelled that magic on the second try.
Yeah, totally.
Sweet.
I can't remember how many I... No, I only used Dispel Magic once. I failed to Dispel Magic
On Victor.
that we saw earlier.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. That's what it was. Yep, yeah, I forgot about that. You guys encountered good old
Victor.
permanently
Victor.
teleporting Victor.
And that I failed to Dispel, and Edwin will carry that guilt with him for a while now.
Oh.
Count on it.
I mean, hey, maybe he'll just randomly appear right in front of you again.
Dead.
Totally.
Right as we're fighting Strahd.
That would be awesome.
On to Strahd.
Right as Strahd is casting Disintegrate on one of our low hit point party members, Victor's poofs in and...
What some Looney Tunes garbage is that? But yeah, you didn't deal with him fully. You encountered in the great distance a rock that you had seen previously. It was carrying a large cow or something up to its home in the mountains. And then you made it to the gate, cast a spell, continued in, explored the tower, which didn't unfortunately reveal anything too exciting for you guys. And then continuing on through the blustery, windy, snowy mountainside, you came upon a large expanse of a bridge that spans over this huge crevasse. And on that bridge was Rahadin. And he tried to ask what you guys were doing here. And you guys were little shitheads and were just teasing him. And so he told his minions to cast some Eldritch Blasts at you. And that is where we left off.
Did we
And
sleep though before that?
You slept.
I mean,
You slept.
We slept before the gate. We
Yeah.
slept after Victor, we have slept. But
Yeah,
we have not
okay.
slept since the
Yeah.
gate.
I just didn't
So
up
I'm
any
going
of
to
my
have
stuff.
one of my third levels for that Dispel Magic.
Okay. I didn't do anything, so yeah.
Echo, you might be in the way here.
And then Eldritch Blast already hurt.
All right, and with that, it is in fact time to roll initiative.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, natural one.
Natural one, great.
Which brings it to what?
5.
I want to
you
go
bet.
first.
God damn it. You still beat me, so don't worry about it.
Sweet.
I rolled a 5 and I rolled 3.
Three, excellent.
I got a 20.
Okay. Lorik?
17.
Okay.
Esmeralda got a 10.
Okay.
For the first time, she has not rolled a natural 1.
Wow,
Woo.
good for her.
Yeah.
She's killing it.
Okay. Let me slightly adjust where your tokens are on this map. You are still on your horses, correct?
Are we?
I think we have to talk about
We
getting
made him
down.
through the gate, but then
I think
Yeah, I
it was
don't
first-
know.
I don't remember. I mean, I thought I said I got down before Rahadin, but you can say I'm slow on the
It's up to you guys whether or
Yeah,
not
for
you.
some reason, I have in my head, at the very least, that Edwin and I, who went up together to like kind of be the forefront talking to Rahadin, and therefore got the Eldritch Blast. I thought we were standing on our feet.
Yeah, that's totally
I
fine.
would have dismounted.
I feel like we would have dismounted if they
Yeah.
dismounted.
Okay.
Yep.
That works for me. I just would like to know ahead of time before I bring you guys onto the map.
Or horses run off the cliff.
Run, Prancy, run!
That's why I didn't name my horse.
I forgot what Kane. Oh, Kane named his brother.
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 Hell yeah, brother.
Kane would never say that, but.
I would love to hear Kane talk like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Who wouldn't like that?
Maybe that'll be my next character.
You're going nowhere.
Sandy Ravage.
Gross.
No. And it's a woman. It's a woman.
Yeah. She just kind of talks like this because she's a heavy smoker.
I
Sandy
do.
Ravage.
I do enjoy that a lot. All right, you guys are over here.
Oh boy.
Something like
Crying out
that.
That's a lot of horses.
That's a lot of horses. I mean, you guys have horses.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
Looks like 10-foot squares.
Yes,
Oh, I see now.
but luckily it should be measured
Accurate.
correctly.
That it is.
You might have to. Nope. If you just move things around, it should be okay. Just keep in mind they are 10-foot squares. First up is in fact Rahadin, who rolled a natural 18, and he looks like a quick, nimbly elf man. You see him. Let me see. Let me double check a thing. Yes, he takes out a scimitar, and with a bonus action, he's going to run his hand along the side of it, and hard to tell from this, blustery distance, but it seems to briefly flash a faint bit of bluish glow before fading, and then as his action, he's going to ready a dodge. That's Rahadin's turn. Gal, you're next.
They're really far away.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Since when did that matter to Gal?
Yeah.
Come on.
What is far away to Galaxy?
Yeah. Far away is like 500 feet.
Yeah, but I feel like the last time that I was real far away and there's a bad guy, I got hit a lot.
I think you can, yeah, because you can 90 feet with your tabaxi thing, right?
Yeah, no, I know I got lost speed and I can tabaxi dash and tabaxi dash. And,
Run on walls.
Moose Razor Dash.
yeah.
Hi, creepy crawly girl.
Can I, because I think these guys aren't looking nice. We're gonna, yeah. There's not my danger. And can I do 45 feet of movement to move up towards them?
Sure.
Ish. Let's see, where would that put me?
45 would be right there.
Yeah. And then I still got 35 feet there.
Yeah, as you run past, you can see there are on either side of here, and again, there's sort of an arched, sort of Arc de Triomphe looking archway here, and on either side there are two doorless sort of guard outposts. You just briefly glance in as you run by. There's nothing inside that you can see anyway, but those
Okay.
are there. Something you see.
Yeah. I don't want to look first. I mean, I can. I'm just gonna maybe hold an attack right there with my Mist Razor.
Very good.
and call it a day.
Sounds good.
And
Lorik.
then,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna use a key point for patient defense too.
Okay, excellent. You are patiently defending. Lorik.
Okay. Lorik will come, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there-ish. Looks like we're not locked onto any grid. Oh, we are. Okay. And I will pull out the great sword that is on my back, just with the one hand. I will pull it out and kind of flip it around so the blade is aimed down, and just with both hands, just drive it down into the ground. The magical blade, hopefully, just kind of like penetrating enough to kind of stand it up on the ground here, kind of the broken stone. And as I look down at the silver dragon-shaped kind of engraving on the sword, thinking of the members of the Order of the Silver Dragon, the Revenants, whose last remaining member seems to be still lost in the mists, fate which my brother might be, it seems, increasingly determined to just leave her to. And looking at Rahadin, a man who drags the souls of his victims around with him in his wake, it seems. I feel that hatred I've always had somewhere sourceless inside, that hatred for any entities that would capture and twist the souls of good people into their playthings. That rage that I've always had, just normally white, red hot, somehow channels through this sword into a chilling cold. And everyone kind of feels this biting cold that was already around and kind of grow a little bit deeper as I cast Fog Cloud in the general area of right around here. Basically just chilling that air, so whatever moisture there may have been from being above this water just cools it to the point of condensation, and just within, I'll draw it. Got my shape.
That is an interesting use.
20 feet. Should be something like this.
Okay.
I just bury them in that impenetrable cloud of fog, so their ranged attacks from the far side of the bridge hopefully should be of no use to them. I will leave the sword there, hopefully just kind of like standing up in the bridge, and I'll just say, "Go get him, gal."
Oh, yes.
And I'll then draw the other sword, my adamantine sword, and just, that's my turn. That was an action to cast that.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent.
Assume I'm now concentrating on that through the sword.
Yes.
Question, is that bridge, is it covered or is it open?
It is not covered. There is an arch, a single arch where the guard tower's here on this end, and then there's another single arch on that end. Otherwise, there is a very low, like just a couple foot wall on either side, but it is not covered.
When you described the arch, I had pictured the whole way down as like a tunnel. So
Oh, I understand. Sorry if that was
right.
confusing.
I put the arch throughout the bridge, what in my brain. So.
Yep, it's just one arch here and one arch down on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. That was excellent. Brings it to Esmeralda.
It's always Lorik and Esmeralda together.
Oh.
It is always you two together.
I don't like that. I need to stop being that way. Great. Esmeralda is going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary and just try, maybe use her action to make an animal handling check to try to prevent these horses from like bolting off the cliffside or anything like that, and just try to maybe sort of herd them into a safer zone like back here where they're not going to cause any chaos in the fight.
Yeah, that sounds very reasonable. Go ahead and make an animal handling check for Esmeralda.
She's real good at these, I think. Animal handling is +0, +0. 19.
Excellent. So, I mean, she's been around horses pretty much her entire life as a, very nomadic individual. And so very easily she manages to usher the horses in a more reasonable spot where they're probably not going to be collaterally damaged. And also, probably not be stupid enough to just fall off the side of the cliff to their doom.
Great. She used a little bit of movement to get there. She will then use a little bit more. I don't remember how far she moved, but we'll say she just moves up to like there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her turn.
Great. All right, that brings it to somebody else's turn. A couple individuals, the ones that shot you guys, will kind of... What?
Oh, yeah.
Casimir?
Is
Is he?
he in the fight?
Casimir is in the fight. I forgot to roll for him. I got a lot of NPCs in this one. Ooh, hey, he will go next because I forgot all about him.
Good call, Charles.
I wondered, but I didn't want to say anything until it was lower because I didn't know if you were saving something.
Yep. Oh, I do appreciate it. He rolled actually really, really good. He's above Gal. Okay, so I'll...
Too late to say that I would have put the fog cloud here instead, or is it already gone?
I would say it's too late.
All right, there it goes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Casimir. What can he do? He is going to... Oh, I know what he's going to do. Easy enough. He's not going to step further at all. He is simply going to judge the distance and lob a fireball.
Great. Also, I need to make another correction while you're rolling dice or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's not a 20-foot cube, it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh, shit.
So I need to make it.
Yeah, I'll let you fiddle with that. That was Rahadin's save. Let me check that.
It's close enough, I guess.
20-foot radius. So,
40.
Yeah.
That fuck out is huge now that I think about it.
so it's 2 squares is 20 feet. So yeah,
Because once I
That'd be-
make it, I can't alter it once I make it, but not at the end. It's weird.
What a fool!
I know.
Curse you.
that's a new one.
Okay, so Rahadin either succeeds or fails. You're not sure because you can't see him. And the other boys, you still didn't really get a good look at, equally succeed or fail. Let me roll some.
Picture the fireball just like vanishing in the cloud, and then we just see it like become orange for a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, 66, right?
86.
Oh, even better.
Fireball's always been amazing.
Since they are completely blind in there, did they have disadvantage on their dex save?
You know what? It's not technically a thing, but
It's heavily obscured. I
it
don't
is
know.
heavily obscured. It's heavily obscured. I guess it's lightly obscured and heavily obscured. But sure. I don't. Oh well.
I don't
Okay.
know the rules.
Didn't matter. They
I
rolled
mean, I can.
equally. So they will take a certain number of damage. Fireball was fairly low. And again, you're not entirely sure if they succeeded or not. Gal would probably see, actually. Looks like they do a decent amount of dodging out of this fire blast, and all of them succeed.
Great. A creature in a heavily obscured area effectively suffers from the blinded condition. Blinded. Nope, there's nothing about dex saves, so yeah, you're
Cool.
good.
All right. Either way, they both succeed. Great. That is Casimir's turn. He did do something. All right. Bringing it back down. It is now the goobers' turns. They have enough movement to just jauntily step out. Actually, they're going to go step one bit further out of the misty mist.
Sorry. Just could you just describe them? So they're like
Yep.
they're shades.
Yes. They as they arrive closer out of this awful mist that kind of got dissipated a bit from this fireball, they are both wearing sort of heavy fur-lined cloaks, but you see their faces. They are pale. They are sagging. They are very clearly undead. My favorite. And as they are here, they are going to. Ooh, yeah, person number 1. Oh, Kane, you lucky dog.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Everybody but Kane. I would like to have make a. I believe it's a dex save. Let me double check.
Of course it is. Although I'm +2 in my save throw, making resilient.
Oh.
It is a no. Never mind. It's a Constitution saving throw. As the one reaches up and puts a single hand out, and this blast, it almost sucks in the surrounding cold, the air, the snow, and propels it out in a fierce blast, hitting everybody except Kane.
Sweet.
Is that
Hey.
something that my evasion would work on?
Nope.
not
No,
a-
but you had
Patient
+5
defense.
anyway.
Oh.
I have +5 anyway.
Because this is
Because
a
you're next to me.
Constitution saving throw, and that does not affect that.
Okay.
You're next to me though, so +5.
Oh, +5. Okay. Well, then I got a 15.
15. That. That just barely succeeds.
I didn't.
Cool.
Okay.
I got there.
Edwin fails.
Total of 17 for Edwin and natural 17 for Esmeralda.
What? Total of 17 for Edward. I'm not in your aura.
Oh no, for Lorik. I don't know. What
Hey, you did the thing. You did the thing.
You're one of the twins. You're supposed to know these.
Sorry, I got distracted by that too. So you succeed. What was Esmeralda?
Natural 17 plus
Okay.
whatever.
Yep, that'll work.
So just me.
Casimir also succeeds.
Hi guys.
Actually, I should double check his because he's not. This isn't a dex. Yeah, he actually just barely succeeds. And
I
King
thought it was
doesn't have to do it.
Constitution.
That's why I said it's not a dex save,
Oh, not yet.
which he is better at. So Cone of Cold.
Oh no.
Yep. It's like Fireball, but worse.
Worse. It's worse. It's worse.
Battle of the Elements.
So those who failed take 37 points of cold damage.
That's
So
really cool.
so Edwin, everyone else takes what would that be? 18?
18.
Except for Kane. Takes none.
Yes, Kane takes none.
For one!
Yes, he's a lucky dog.
Ooh.
Actually,
Yep,
because
that's right,
Casimir has a thingy, I gotta double check something. That's the thing. He has resistance to cold damage thanks to his ring, so he takes even less.
Great. Good for him.
Good for him. I said 18, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
So that's halved again
is
for
only
him.
9.
That's cool.
Sweet. Yeah, he seems to weather that weather very, very well. That was just the first one.
Yep.
Oh.
Hi guys.
The second one is going to
I mean,
not do the same thing.
I'm actually more worried now.
It is going to bonus action cast something on its longsword, which glows briefly, and then it is going to run up. Since it was the one on the right, it's going to run up to Gal. You are dodging. but it is going to make 2 longsword attacks on you. With disadvantage. First one's a 16.
That misses.
Misses. Second one. Same thing, 16.
Still misses.
Alright, you can see this sort of weird glowy bit to his... actually, you wouldn't see this. Lorik sees this. His weapon is imbued
Do I
with
hear
something
it?
special. No, it's not making any noise.
Okay.
It's not crackling or anything. That's their turn. Alright, that brings it to... Ooh, that's definitely not right. Who got the 5 on initiative?
Kane.
Kane. I wrote Gal for some reason. There we go. Kane.
My name is Kane. Kane will, seeing that Cold Blast is a little hesitant to move forward, but it's going to move over here and sees this fog cloud, sees people coming, and he is going to cast Spike Growth.
Spike Growth.
Also on in the same area, so it's also a 20-foot radius circle.
Wow.
And so I want to position it just to be, I guess, not the guy in front of Gal, but the other bat guy. So like right here's the edge.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that gonna affect us too then?
No, you're not in it.
If you ran into
If
it.
you run into it, it will become.
It's painful.
It's
Rough terrain.
It's difficult terrain, and you'll take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet you travel.
Okay.
And that, I think, is
Wait, it's 2d4 for every
5
place you
feet.
cross?
Every
cro-
5 feet you go.
Okay, but if you're standing in the same spot, do you still get damage?
Well,
No.
if you no,
Okay,
yeah, if you stay in the same
First.
spot, but when you enter it, then that would be
Yeah.
5 feet. That would be
that would
you
make
take
sense.
damage. So yeah. Well,
Very
I
good.
guess no. So yeah, if I just brought it up, would that immediately cause damage to the guy in it, or no?
No, he has to
Until he
move.
moves. Okay.
He has to move in order to have
Gotcha.
it affect it. Also, while we're talking about magic, did Lorik make a Constitution
No,
Thingy.
I did not. Let me
Concentration check.
concentration check? Yes.
try. Concentration check. I should be good. I rolled a natural 8 for a total of way above that.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, you are good, I believe. You only took the 18, right?
I took 18 damage.
Yeah, so you're fine. Plenty.
And then I will bonus action Hunter's Mark Rahadin.
You
Can't
cannot see
see him.
Rahadin
See him, so
thanks to Lorik.
Oh, so never mind.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just trying to help out Gal, and now she can't really get to him.
Oh, but they can't really get to
But
us. either.
Rahadin goes before she does anyway. So. it's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty. Edwin.
I did not like that. I'm gonna go right about there, and looking at the 2 guys. Yeah, those undead. I do not like them. So I am going to shout
You like green
with the Ravenkind symbol to give them disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
What else was I gonna do?
I mean, that would be awesome if they have to go away from you.
Or
That's
let's
right.
just say, if they're CR1 or lower, they just get destroyed. If they're not, they're running through spikes.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with what Kane did. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
that's a clever move. All right, the one on the left with disadvantage. Yeah, natural 4 is gonna do it. One on the right, natural 2. Okay, they definitely do not immediately explode.
fine, that's
However, they
They'll
will.
spend their turns running away
Yep, excellent.
for a minute.
Super.
Although it is
Once
until
they take damage.
If they take
yeah.
damage, it doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Hey.
It already happened. It's fine.
Yep.
It already
All
happened.
right.
Well, I'll take some damage, I guess.
But I think because so yeah, DM ruling. If on their turn they have to run away from me, but that'll cause them to take damage. Is that their turn, or
No, I mean they'll
You'll move
in
to
theory
damage.
they will start moving.
Yep.
And then they'll take damage. The effect wears off, and they just moved 5 feet, and then it's like, oh shit.
Well, technically 10 feet
So it's
in
like,
difficult terrain. Once
Yes,
they hit
thank
the-
you. Yeah, physically,
Yeah,
5
yeah.
feet.
Yep. But they're gonna take some little damage at least.
Very good. That's something.
Frankly, I hope they go poof, and that was what Edwin was hoping. So that's fine.
Do you really think that something that could cast Cone of Cold is a CR1?
Edwin doesn't know what CR1 means.
Maybe they have magic items that gives them that power. And
Maybe.
they're really
I guess. I mean, you never know. That's true.
Hey, wait. I was also holding an action.
You were, yes. You
Can
may
I
attack
attack
this guy. Absolutely.
Which
Okay.
will break the thing anyway, so that's fine.
And no, this
Yeah.
would have happened before.
Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot. I was like, I did a dodge for bonus action. Yeah. So it would have been a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay. That would have been 10 points of damage.
Very good.
I forgot.
Cool. So that happened before.
Yep. That happened before everything else.
Yep.
When he came up to hit me, I hit him back.
All right, that will bring it to the top. Rahadin can't see.
So also with
Can he see
okay.
the spike?
No, that's what
so
That's
the
what I'm saying.
spikes, it also says oh, where am I? Okay. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of the spell its cast must make a wisdom check against your spell save to recognize the terrain as hazardous.
Mhm.
But, I mean, he can't see anyway, so I don't think that even.
Yeah, it doesn't really apply. Once he starts moving in it, he'll be like, "Ow, this
Yeah.
sucks."
Yeah.
Which,
Ouch.
just double checking his stuff. Yeah, he's going to, unfortunately, walk 10 feet into it, 5 feet,
Awesome.
10 feet, go, ouch!
Do you want me to roll damage?
Roll damage.
7.
7. Okay. He's...
Fuck you, Rodine.
Yeah, he's unsure exactly what's happening, so he's going to take 5 more steps for another 10 points of damage.
Maybe.
Do another 2d4. He's sort of
5.
testing the waters. He says, "Ouch, that sucks too." And then, ooh, actually, this brings up a curious.
Curiosity. Hallelujah.
Oh, fucking A. This
He has to see something, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. This, huh.
Sorry.
That's interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Great combo for Rahadin right now, but those things are, other things are going to be a problem next to him.
Uh-huh. Well,
Hell.
well, shit. He is just going to, he is going to stay put, and because he is a fancy elf, he is going to hide, in the
Misty Thorns.
misty thorns plus the high winds and snow.
Oh, yeah.
So he is going to use his action to hide.
You say high winds?
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Will that fog blow away then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
More than 10 miles an hour. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
About that.
Me too, but it's been blowing this whole day.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Then.
I'll say, because we both forgot about it, that happens at the end of his turn. But
Great.
you still don't see him.
Great.
Potentially.
Hiding in
He
the
is trying to hide. So
The
let
last
me...
wisp is still covering him up for another turn.
Yeah.
And now he's covered in spikes.
Let's see. He's got. Oh wow, he's got something. Nobody sees him. He was there on the bridge, and now the thing blows away, and he is not there. You're not sure if it's just because you can't see him because of the blustery wind and snow, or he's somewhere else. But you currently Cannot see him.
Oh.
Gal, you. This is a kind of a tricky one because it's
Like windy and stuff.
Because the snow's kind of in the way. I'd say you would have advantage to try and see him because of your sound stuff. Actually, no. If anything, because of the high wind, it would be a disadvantage. I would say you can't see him either.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She can't hear the wind like being blocked by his body.
No.
Nobody likes the wind. Wind makes everything worse.
All right, that is his turn. That brings it back to Casimir, who also has spells.
I'm just having a show of all of our animals in my screen today.
Mine's in the window.
Looks like Caitlin. Just looks like the bottom part of your webcam just like broke. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
Called my Echo Key.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
I had that happen on one of my phones once. The LCD screen broke.
It's
It
getting
was
worse.
like black. Yeah. There's a spreading like ink blot on the screen.
Oh,
That's
no.
what Echo is.
And the black cat.
He is going to walk up 10 feet, seeing that Turn Undead was cast. He recognizes that, and he's going to hold a spell for... Yes, he recognizes it.
I feel like when Cleric recognizes each other, so
Yep.
it's fine.
And he is going to hold a spell. That's his turn. Gal, you're up.
Yep.
You see this strange white of some sort, this fear in his eyes, and he's about to turn away and run away from you.
The little guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
Both of them, actually.
I'm actually gonna maybe switch it up a little bit and use my cool new thing and cast a web spell so they can't leave.
Oh! Wow!
Oh my god.
That's cool.
What happened?
She's casting web with her cloak.
Ooh.
Okay,
Turn and
okay.
check moves, and will take damage.
Yeah, so I think it's a 20-foot radius. No, wait, let me read it.
I'm pretty sure that's a square.
It's a square. Hold on.
It's
It's
a
a
web
cube.
shape.
It's a cube. It's a cube.
20-foot cube.
20-foot cube.
Cool.
It's a web shape.
So,
Awesome.
I can draw that. And
I got it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's purple. I like that.
It's because I'm purple.
Cool. Yeah.
Just
So
like somewhere there.
yeah. So let's put it there, and that's my action there.
They have to make a saving throw, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Dexterity.
And I think the webs are like anchored because we do have a couple little feet on the bridges.
Yeah,
that are, like,
it's. I was thinking that there are low walls, so it's not going to be a very tall web. It's more sort of a horizontal web, so you anchor it against the walls on the side.
And there's all these spikes, so it's like within the.
Yeah, so at the start of its turn, it must make a dexterity saving throw. If it fails, it's restrained. Suck it.
Cool. Oh
And then
boy.
it remains in the webs, and then it can use a strength check against my spell save DC, I think, as an action to try and break free.
Okay.
On their turn, yeah.
Yep, and they're flammable, so yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And I think I can move around them like they're not there, which is kind of cool.
There, I think you still have.
Yeah.
But does your cloak give you something for that?
I think it specifically says your cloak specifically says how it works while you walking through webs.
Yeah, I can't be caught in any webs.
You can't be caught in it, but I think it says moving through it is still at half speed.
It's still difficult terrain.
Yes. Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah.
But
All
still,
sorts of difficult terrain here.
yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going
Yeah,
on right
well, I don't
now.
really want to go further because there's some pokey thorns. But then, so I guess I was gonna do that. I was seeing if I could still do. I don't think I can do. No, because I didn't do an attack.
Always an action.
I I don't want to get hit again by more cold.
Are you concentrating on that too, by the way? Is that
I don't think. Hold on, is it a concentration spell? Yeah, just concentration.
Okay, so yeah, you would be concentrating on that.
Yes. So I have to roll every time too.
If every time
Every time
you
you
get hit.
I get hit.
Yeah, you never cast the spell before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in a long time. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Only in one shots. Then can I further use my web and climb up this little tower over here? So I'm kind of above things, so hopefully they won't hit me.
Yes. The one right next to you will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, but I think
Turn.
he has disadvantage. I think on attacks. While he's...
It says at the start of his turn, correct? That he gets to make the save.
Yeah, let me see here.
I thought it was because of Charlie's thing.
Yeah.
Is he turned and unable?
Oh, he's turned. He's turned. Yep. He can't do. Yeah, he can't do nothing. He has no reactions.
Yep.
I don't think. So yep, you're fine.
That's
There's just so many things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yep. So you can run as far up as you'd like on that archway. It goes probably 40, 50 feet up.
I might run at least 40 feet up to be out of a 20-foot cone in case they cast another weird spell.
Perfect. Great.
And just, I guess, hang out like over here, but nope. Not over here, but like
I got
farther up. I can try and delete my shape. Oh, you deleted it. Thanks. Cool. So I'll just be over there, but like higher up.
Yep, that works for me.
Kinda
Also,
like waiting.
you have a 15 in your red circle when you click your token. What is that?
I don't know.
Could have been height from a previous
It
battle.
might have been. Either way, it's now your new height, so you're 40 feet up.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that might be my number of darts that I have. I sometimes track it over there.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to worry about freaking darts.
Okay. That's the only thing I can think of. That's 15 on my sheet.
Okay. Either way, that sounds like the end of your turn.
Yep.
Very good. Holy cow, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Lorik, followed by Ez.
Okay. Well, Lorik can pretty clearly see the fear in both of these undead things' eyes, and doesn't really want to mess with any potential spell effects, and can't go any farther forward anyway. So for the moment, with that sword still kind of stuck in the ground in front of him, with the fog having done its use for the first little few seconds, he's just going to grab onto it again, focus once more, and instead of that cold, kind of hateful, just chill fog cloud, it's more kind of a very small remnant of that beacon of hope that Argynvost shines from it. And Ed, Ez, and Gal all feel the effects of Bless kind of emanating onto them.
I have bless?
Yeah, you are blessed.
I am hashtag blessed? This is so weird. Very novel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So those three, Ed, Ez, and Gal, are within 30 feet from me. And I will then, very much against my nature, I'll just step back kind of into half, 3/4, maybe even full cover inside the guardhouse. But I still want to have my head out so I can like see what's happening.
Very good. All
That's
right.
my turn.
Great turn. Ez.
Fuck!
I warned you!
I know, but my water bottle was right there. I was so excited to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Ez is hashtag blessed. She. You know what? Why the hell not? I owe it to myself. Ez is going to cast Greater Invisibility on Lorik.
Oh boy.
Let me see if that's a touch range or.
I think
what.
it
I think
is.
it's touch. I think it's touch.
It's a
Greater
good
invisibility. Yes, range of touch, but she can do that. Yeah, she's gonna go up to Lorik and just make him real invisible, like. Spooky ghost Lorik, and then she will also just kind of pop into the gatehouse.
All right.
And that's her turn.
Very good. It is now the White's turn. They are in the process of making a saving throw.
And being turned. How
Yeah,
do
well,
I-
they have to saving throw to
Try and escape to run away to
Yep,
take damage.
that's step number 1. Natural 8 will fail. I'm not sure what it says the DC is.
I believe it's 13.
Okay, both of them failed. Yep. So they try to turn, but they're stuck. They're trying their best to just run away,
no.
and they cannot move. I hate this encounter so much. Oh,
But they
boy.
also don't get spiked.
They also don't get spiked.
You know, so.
So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. Great, that's their turn. Kane.
Well, what does Kane want to do? Kane can only see the 2
Yep.
stuck in webs.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Alright. I wanna. I'll go up. Oh, I'm not quite though. Ah! Shit! Alright. I'll step up a little bit and then use my bow and try to shoot one of those stuckers.
Alrighty. As you draw your bow and you're about to fire, you can tell with the bustling of the
Ooh,
wind,
yeah.
it's going to be real hard to shoot.
Okay, well I'll try.
But they're
one.
restrained.
They are restrained, so it
Not going anywhere.
cancels it out. Good
Okay,
point.
so fair enough.
So she just Hawkeyes, just like compensates with the wind on the moving target.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come up right here.
Which one are you shooting? Left one or right one?
I'll shoot the closer one.
Closer, please.
Okay. That's natural 17, should hit.
Definitely hits.
And I will do.
Hungry kittens.
It's just 10.
Just 10.
Oh, has it taken damage?
This one.
Has,
Too
I
many
think.
things.
Yeah,
But
I'll
yes,
stop
it
it.
has a death. Both of them have.
Plus 4, so 14.
14. Very good.
And he is no longer turned.
He is no longer turned. Let me check a thing here.
Kane don't know better.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Should still be restrained.
It was kind of inevitable that they were going to be able to.
Yep, he's still restrained. He took damage from you. He is
He's
no
less
longer
Fleeing.
fleeing. He turns his head. He points at you. And I need you.
Finger bang. Hey, baby.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
On the radius, great.
As he casts Hellish Rebuke on you at 5th level.
What do I do?
Ooh.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. 24.
24. Okay, so you only take half of 6d10 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
Warlocks.
Yep.
My brother would play a warlock, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Didn't
Don't
roll
hit me.
super hot.
Super.
Very good. It rolled 25, so you only take
12.
12 points of fire damage. I need you to make a concentration check on your spikes.
Okay. Is that just straight concentration or
A Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw? That's 21.
Okay. Spikes remain.
Okay.
Alright. That's one attack from you.
Yeah, I will feel this hellish, rebuke-ish thing, and then just, oh yeah, and then shoot him again.
Great.
Why I oughta.
20.
20 hits.
Alright, and I don't got any fun things, because I didn't bonus action anything, but it's fine. That's, 12.
Very good. Never taking damage. Hey, kitty. No, I have an echo. Alright, is that everything for
I
you?
think that's all I can do. If I
Alright.
want to...
Okay, then it's Edwin's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I have to do this. I'm going to use, because I believe it's only 2 for the Raven Crest symbol for the healing part of it. On myself, because my God, that hurt. I had this written down somewhere, I swear. I don't know what happened to it, but I believe it is 2. It's 2 or 3. I'll say 3 until I look it up.
3 what?
3 points on the Raven Crest symbol. It's 2 or 3 for the healing. I can't remember. I think it's. I just didn't have it up.
Should be in
I
magic
should
items.
have had it up, and I didn't because I wasn't. Because I was not ready for this. There it is.
Expend 2 charges.
It is 2 charges. Perfect. So I only have to spend 2, and then I get to heal. And I'm healing myself. 3d8. It's going to be 15 plus 3, so 18 points for myself.
Very good.
Which is now double what I had. A little better. And then bonus action, I will use an actual spell to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right.
I'm wondering if I want to change that to actually being an actual spell you're casting.
You totally can. That's fine.
I would say probably
you can
realistically, because you are casting a spell.
It's
not directly coming from you. I'm still
it's listed as. It's literally called Cure Wounds, so I would totally understand if you said that's a spell.
Yes, I would say you are casting a spell from the thing.
Maybe. Okay, because it also does the turn undead and vampire holding part. No, okay. But yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, the other things aren't, but the Cure Wounds thing is casting a spell.
That's actually a spell. That's fair. No, that's totally fair. I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so then in that case, my bonus action is to go, God damn, that hurt! And I'm going right there.
Perfect.
Am I still in the aura if there's a wall between us?
Sure.
You can say no. Again,
I'm saying sure.
I'm still hiding behind the wall.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Although I can't see the fight now because it's dynamic lighting. That's fine. But no, it makes sense. He's going, that was so cold. So cold. Okay.
All right. That brings it up to the top of the round. You hear a, but much louder, a whistle.
Solid whistle. Loud.
And Gal and a couple other people, anybody in the tower or behind it cannot see this, but a vague shape leaps off of the bridge onto the right-hand side of the bridge. And it's hard to see, but there's a flash as underneath the bridge a fiery black horse appears,
no.
which then sort of illuminates its new rider as Strahd's fiery horse, ridden by Rahadin, shows up as I move things to the front.
How are you incubating my dice?
Jumps on, hit the fiery horse.
Yep, Rahadin jumped off of the bridge and onto the magically appearing fiery horse. And
dang it.
I hate to die, but that's pretty. That's a pretty. It's
It's pretty cool. But
Yeah, that's a pretty cowboy move. Right?
To get out of these spikes.
And
does he take some damage coming out of my spikes? Did he move any feet through them?
I would say no. He literally just kind of hops over the low wall.
Up and out of them.
Yep. Yep. He does not move through them. And with 90 feet of speed, he's going to fly. Where is he going to go?
I think he saw everything we did. So.
Oh yeah.
Did he get any more damage when he jumped off the bridge? Like, did he walk through any
No,
more?
we finished
That's
it.
Nope,
what
nope.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
thought
gonna
about
fly right up to Gal because
Ah.
he's the one you can that he sees, and you
And
are
I'm
40
like
feet
on
up.
this tower somewhere.
You are. You're like on the side of the tower near the top.
Yeah. My
He's
hands are
on a
free.
flying horse.
Your hands are free, so you're fine. But
Okay.
you're literally just standing Spider-Man like on the
Yeah.
side of the wall. But he flies up on the horse right up to you, and he is going to make some attacks on you.
Ah, damn it.
Doesn't that suck?
Oh,
You never
it
get a
does.
higher location like that. It's great until that.
Look up high too.
He's gonna make 3 attacks on you with his scimitar. 3. All right. Actually, I'm going to see if he needs to make Constitution saves for when he was walking through the spikes, and he does.
Is
succeed.
Gal's position put her like over ground level, or is she like over the cliff going down?
Currently, she is above the cliff, slightly
Oh,
on
oh,
the.
cool.
I mean,
Okay.
she's close to the ledge, but
I thought I was trying to get as close as I could.
I mean, it is an archway, so
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, you know what? If that's what your goal was, I would say close enough. I would allow you to be on the bridge. That's fine
Okay.
for your sake. Rodine makes 3 attacks on you.
This is still gonna suck.
It is gonna suck.
Yep. First one is a natural 17, which will super duper hit.
No, it doesn't because I have an 18.
No, natural.
Natural.
I go with
Natural.
Finn. I go
Plus,
with Finn.
plus a whole bunch.
A bunch.
Okay.
So this is magical weapon. So
Yeah, I don't have a.
you take 10 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
That's his first one. Second one is a 15 to hit.
Like all together?
That's what I mean by 2 hit.
Okay, so no.
And the third one is a natural 20.
So that
And I have
one.
bad news. I can't see you.
Yep.
Yep.
You need to be able to see you.
About damn time.
I know.
Uh,
2 to 3, like I knew it in my head. I'm gonna roll a natural 20 now. One of these, I know it. I just
You take 15 points of slashing damage. And as a bonus action, as he comes up to you, you hear these awful screams approach. And as a bonus action, you hear those screams get louder and louder and louder, and it pierces your brain, and it hurts so bad. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wise.
How
Am I-
high up is she? Is she technically
She is
within
40
my
feet
radius?
up.
I can't remember.
40 feet. That's
Okay, so
fine.
yeah, she's no way.
Yeah.
Nope. So my wisdom saving throw would be a 14.
14. Not good enough.
Ooh.
You take 3d10 psychic damage.
Oh shit.
You have more than about
15 points of psychic damage.
I'm still up.
All right. That is his turn. It's Casimir's turn. Oh boy. He's going to run up so he can see his enemy there. And he is going to look through the spell list. Can't do certain things because Gal's right there. He is going to. He's a little side. He can't do much more. He's just going to cast Firebolt.
Hey, boys.
Yeah, good enough.
Don't sleep on cantrips.
Yep. Natural 7. Will that be
What's going on over there, Caitlin?
enough?
I've got so many. All the animals are on me.
That
Got
one-
both cats are on my desk. Lula is on my feet. All right, one cat is
13
on
to
me.
hit is not going to hit. So that's all he can do, unfortunately. But he just angrily looks up at Rahadin. All right, that is the end of Casimir's turn. Gal, you're up.
Yeah. Can I hit Rahadin when he's on the horse? Or can I
Absolutely.
reach him? I'm gonna hit him with my axe because that hurt lots.
Yes, it did.
So that would be a 21,
Hits.
11 points damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
That was bigger roll than last time, so that
Mhm.
hits. And then that would be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna flurry of blows because
Very
I'm
good.
angry.
Fury of blows.
That's let's see, 25 to hit.
Sure.
A furry of blows.
Oh, boy.
A
Flurry of
fury.
blows.
A fury. A furry fury of flurry of blows.
And that's 6 points
Yes.
of damage.
Okay.
And then the last one probably doesn't hit because that is a 10.
Does not hit.
But I am gonna use my extra thing I have with the flurry of blows. Is it the
You disengage.
Yeah, you're just whatever disengage thing. Yep.
disengage? Oh dang it! I should have done that. It's too late to stunning strike him.
Definitely too late. Yep.
And I couldn't have done it because I already. Yeah, no, we're good. So I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna scurry around, and probably like take cover in the other tower down here,
Okay. You've
or at least
already
I guess I'm
moved your
at 40 feet down, and
speed.
so that would be, and then I guess move 5 feet back, so I'm at least he can't see me.
I don't know.
Oh no, I haven't used Tabaxi speed. I'm using Tabaxi speed.
I guess you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have 10 extra feet as the
Yeah,
drunken
when I
master moved from
disengage,
that
so I
Yeah.
just disengage, and then I have 40 feet of movement. So I'm just
Cool.
gonna get down into the tower. I'm just trying to like.
Even 100 feet of movement is all you have.
What's it?
Yeah, you're good.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna go get coffee, and then.
Be right back.
Does everyone want coffee?
All right. At the end of your turn, at initiative count 20.
Oh,
Shut up.
That never has preceded my good things.
You hear a
Oh, it's a.
No.
as over here an enormous bird, this hawk-like bird that is way too big to exist, just lands on the side of this cliff face. And it just screeches really loud, and it sort of inspects everyone on and around the bridge.
Oh, shit.
Player
I
2
didn't
has entered the
see
game.
because everything is black for me. Or
So-
Yeah,
everything
because
is black.
you're
Did
in the
you say
tower,
it's
right?
North or south of the bridge?
North, over here.
No,
Oh, that didn't do anything.
Can't
Hold
see
on.
nothing. We can't see nothing.
There it
I
goes.
can't see it. Oh, he's
Oh,
like
yeah,
way
I-
over there.
I
Way
see.
over there.
I see a
Yeah.
corner of him.
Way over there.
Oh, I don't see nothing.
I don't see him.
He's,
But,
he's there, I
he's that
promise.
way. I
Alright.
got it.
But we all see him in the game.
Well, Gal doesn't because she's hiding.
Oh.
Esmeralda probably doesn't.
Oh yeah, because I went in the tower. Or,
Yeah.
Well, she would
And,
have
the
heard it.
Lorker like
She
kind
would
of
have heard it, but she wouldn't have seen it.
It's like behind the wall still. He doesn't see it.
Yep. But everybody feels the ground tremble as this thing lands. It is way too big. All right. That brings it to Lork.
Okay, well, Lorik is invisible for now, so he's going to step out, see what he can see here. Rahadin and the horse is 40 feet up-ish, so that
yes,
she could
40 feet
attack Gal. There's two things I want to try, but I guess I have to pick one. I would like to, while I'm invisible, just kind of direct my attention to the horse and yell out a command in Abyssal. I would just like to scream out, grovel.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wisdom save?
Let me look, I believe so. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Why is this
Ooh, that's a 17.
Just barely succeeds.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Dang it.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess it succeeds +1.
Okay.
So it's just a regular old success. Okay, let me mark down that spell slot. Everyone probably heard my voice from there, but no one can see me. So
Nope.
for the time being, just because I don't want to be in range of another cone of cold, I hate it. I'm also gonna put myself kind of in the corner there.
Hey, welcome to the tower.
I say, shh, you can't see me. No one can see me.
Of course I can't see you, I can hear you. Yeah.
Shh, look, I'm not here.
Amazing.
And that's my dang turn.
All right, guess whose turn it is?
It was between that or hold person on Rahadin. But if he's paralyzed on a horse that runs around, that's silly. And Esmeralda gets to go now. She is going to step out and see that there's a big old fuck off bird over there. Don't like that. But what she can do is move up to here, take out her rapier and hand axe, and go to work. This thing is still restrained, right?
Yes.
Okay, so with advantage, the rapier should hit natural 15.
Yep.
So 20, 23. Ugh. 6 piercing damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second rapier with advantage, natural 20
Ooh.
for much better 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the hand axe. Total of it's an artificial 20 to hit,
Okay, sure.
as opposed to natural, and deals, I believe, just a 1d6 with no modifier. 6.
Hey, look at that. This thing's
Slashing.
looking pretty rough.
And she's risking reaction from it. I don't remember if this turn it has. I think it's used a reaction this turn.
Well, it's restrained, right? So it can't.
Did it do a hellish rebuke since it's last turn?
It was on Kane's turn, which would have been this most recent turn, I think.
Yeah, so I believe, it hasn't had a turn to regain reactions
I'm
yet.
pretty sure.
Yeah, so she's just going to go back in the hole.
Cool.
In the hole.
That's her turn.
All right, it is the Whites' turn. The Hexblade Whites, can't really do much with their Hexblades.
Look at, she got all dressed up. She was wearing her bandana.
Oh.
Cute.
Mm.
She's like, whatever.
I haven't seen any snaps of her for like almost a week. I was wondering if you were still alive or something.
Just trying to hold back, you know.
That's good. Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make this simple and say they both cast Eldritch Blast
Wait, crap.
at Casimir. What?
I forgot to roll for concentration on my web spell.
Yes,
got hit.
please do. You got hit once? Three times? Two? I think only twice. Was it 3 times?
Twice.
Twice.
I think I have to roll at least a 10.
Yeah, it's a
So-
Constitution
The first
saving
one
throw.
worked, the second one did not.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yep,
Web's
the
gone.
web is no more. However, the one over here is still, I forgot, he's still turned for now until he takes 5 steps for 10 feet of movement, and he takes 2d4.
Mosby, I need my dice.
Roll good, Nosby.
3.
3. Very good.
Dumb.
Okay, well, that
Hi.
changes things. That definitely changes things. The closer white. No, I'll keep this guy going since I just did that. He is going to cast Eldritch Blast at Casimir 3 times. Because this is magical, it is not affected by the weather.
But is it affected by being a ranged attack within 5 feet? At least the one closer to him?
this guy.
He's doing
The further one is doing
Alright.
this.
I was distracted by my Starburst jelly beans.
Ooh, those are the best!
They're so good.
Where did you, I feel like you only get them during Easter.
No, you get them everywhere.
Okay. Like all year?
It used to be during Easter, but pretty much every store I've gone to has them, and it's a real test of my self-control,
Oh, those are the
which clearly I failed this time.
All 3 Eldritch Blasts miss Casimir.
Hooray!
However, the closer one is going to bonus action point to Casimir and mark him.
Uh-oh.
What is he, an advent officer?
Oh, fuck those guys. All right, and then he's going to make 2 longsword attacks on Casimir. Ooh, natural 18 will definitely hit. 4. 9. Nope, that's the wrong dice. Let's try this again. Somehow makes it worse. 8 points of slashing damage. Plus a certain number of cold damage. 4 cold damage. Alright, that was the first attack. Casimir's looking kind of beat up. 16 will definitely hit. Definitely just barely. Ooh, 12 points of slashing plus 6. Ooh, points of necrotic. Casimir is on death's door at this point.
That's not good.
That's not good. That's the end of the White's turn. Kane.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
This fight turned on us pretty quick here.
Oops.
Not oops. This is good. This is
I
good.
thought we were doing okay.
They're smart. They're smart.
Oh god. I don't
Those
want it.
cones, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move up.
The cones of Dunshire.
I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this squirrely man.
Squirrely Dan.
Squirrely Dan. And smack him with my whip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Natural 1.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. And try again. That's better. 15.
Hits.
Okay. And he's taking damage.
Lots of
Must be-
damage.
Must be it. Let me through. Hunter's Mark. Is my Hunter's Mark up to a D8 now?
I don't think it
I
changes.
don't think it changes.
It shouldn't change.
I don't think
It
so.
better
No,
not
it's
change.
always a D6.
Okay. 11, 10 plus 5, 15.
You whip your whip around his neck and you yank it back, and the head tumbles off and his body crashes to the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Rahadin within my reach?
No, he is still 40 feet up.
Okay. He's up.
Oh.
Rahadin is up.
I'm gonna go. Will you rule that I can reach that man?
No. Why would I do that?
Why not?
Because you're not close enough.
What, he's 10 feet
He
away.
is not even.
He's 11 feet away. What good is it being married to you?
Just drop your spikes so we can get to him.
I was gonna say that's. Can I drop my spikes?
Yeah,
I just stop concentrating on the spikes.
sure. The spikes just very quickly shrivel up and kind of almost disintegrate and get blown off into the heavy winds.
I'm not
That's
sure how much movement I took to get here. Uh-oh. I don't remember where I was.
You were about here, correct?
You just need to go one more foot.
Yeah, can I go one more foot?
You have 35 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You can make it one more.
Can I give him some of my movement?
No.
Okay,
How's that work?
and then
No.
oh shoot,
You already attacked
never
twice.
Mind, yeah, never mind. I can't do nothing. So never mind.
Do you want to step back here then?
Yeah, I'll just. Can I give Casimir a earbug?
That's an action, I
Okay.
would say.
A whole action.
Whole action, yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Do you think you would take your earbug randomly?
Yeah, I was gonna say it would take a full, at least a few seconds to convince
Yeah,
someone.
no.
Eat it.
It's only 1 point of health, so I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think it's quite worth
not
it.
gonna do much. And I would rule, just because I thought of it, you cannot bring somebody back from 0 with your bugs.
Why not?
Because that's stupid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Force feeding a bug is not
You can't like food in your mouth and then like baby bird.
No, not how it works. I'm ruling here and now that is not how that works. Oh God. Edwin, you're up.
That's part of like
Okay.
Kane's
Oh, okay.
CPR class is just like, then you
Well,
give them
cool.
this bug out of
And
your ear.
Okay. He steps out and sees the kerfuffle. Oh. Okay. So that's 5, 10. There he is.
Hey.
Okay. Crap. Would I be able to see him if I was here?
See who?
Rahadin, sorry. I mean, I can on mine, but it's like half.
Yeah, I'd say he has 3/4 cover, because he was like honestly that's even that
He's got
pushing it.
He's got a horse too.
He's got a horse. I'd say you could probably see the horse, but you can't see him.
Okay.
He's too far on the wall side of the archway, and you are also sort of on your side.
Right.
It's too much.
You can see I used the movement to see if I could hide there, but I can't see him and move back. So 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, essentially, with the backtracking. Oh, man. Do I see him at all, or is he too high up with the horse?
From there, I would say he has 3/4 cover.
He has 3/4 cover. Cool. I am not going to worry about that, because I am going to cast Blight on him.
Oh, snap.
And I am going to use the Robes of the Mage to give him disadvantage.
Oh, hell.
Hey.
Is that a dex save?
That is a Constitution save.
Con save. Oh, boy.
I don't know if I have enough
Disadvantage.
d8s.
Well, first roll is a 19, and with disadvantage, becomes something else. Constitution. Ooh, 18.
Still saves, but I believe it is half damage. Yep, half as much on a success.
Cool.
So I'm actually just going to use roll 20 because that's a lot of d8s.
Sure. I use Google.
Yeah.
Just roll however many I need.
Total damage. Oh, that was a bad roll.
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
A lot of ones on that one. 23 was the full damage.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed in that roll. So half is 11.
Does it show up on a...
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, it was only a level 4 spell. Did 11 damage. That's cool.
Oh, God.
And that's not knowing if he's resistant to necrotic. I was gambling he wasn't, but he very well fit. That's my action, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I still have like 10 feet of movement. Fuck. 5, 10, just so I'm in the aura still?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay. That
That
brings it to the rock.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
The rock is going
Kill
to
Rahadin!
So
fly with his 120 fly speed to the closest thing he sees. First off, he's going to boom land on the bridge, kind of crack it a little bit, and it is going to make a beak attack on this creature. Ooh, natural 2. That's still gonna hit. Wait, I think. Let me double check.
Oh, man.
that rock is no good.
Yep, that definitely hits. Alrighty, so it is going to take 4d8 plus 9. 22 points of bite damage, and the rock grabs it and kind of shakes around for a second before spitting it back out, because it's a nasty undead thing. Just kind of spits it out at its feet, and will instead I mean, yeah, it's gonna go for the big target, the horse.
Okay, I was gonna say
Oh.
that
It's
seems
going to
close.
fly
People in
over
there.
to the horse and is going to make a talon attack
anything,
on
that's
the
interesting.
horse. A natural 6 will definitely hit. Oh, this is interesting.
A natural
Yeah.
6.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, a natural 2 hits the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like 13 or 14. They're crazy.
It's pretty bad. Okay, so first off, it takes the fiery horse, the nightmare, takes 4d6
Ooh, that's clever. That's a clever name.
It's clever, but that's a lot of damage.
plus 9, 24 points of slashing damage to the horse,
Good.
and the horse is grappled.
Oh,
The horse is restrained, and Rahadin on there is just being dragged along.
What
That
does
was
the rock think of all the screams
all the screams.
around Rahadin?
Doesn't seem to care
Doesn't
too
care.
much. But that's pretty much all of its movement. I'll say it can move a little bit further because he's got a bunch of speed. So he grabs it and he's just going to start flying away. Rahadin in tow. It is now Rahadin's turn.
We had two problems, and one is solving the other one.
Rahadin, you can't hear him say anything, but all of a sudden there's a burst of purple light as both Rahadin and the horse disappear, and the rock's grip on the horse immediately tightens, and it is now no longer holding anything.
Well, great.
That's Rahadin's turn. It is now Casimir's turn. He's going to say, as he's bleeding profusely, I don't think there's anything we can do about this. And he's going to, what is he going to do? He's going to cast Greater Invisibility on himself. And then he's going to run, not that you can see, but he's going to run towards the other side of the bridge.
Oh.
Away from where everybody else is. Again, nobody can see that. Not even Gal, because she's not in line of sight with him. Alright, that's Casimir's turn. It's now Gal's turn.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of healing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty low there, so just as an action, I think I can do quickened healing.
Yep.
So martial arts die. Ooh, I got 6 points back.
Very good.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Awesome.
Okay.
Alright, that brings to Lorik.
Okay, Lorik will poke his head out. Hey, look, there's still a bad undead guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, still invisible. Yeah, he's gonna taste my righteous blade. I will attack advantageously
Sure.
twice with my sword. My regular old longsword. With advantage, natural 14, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. 11 points of non-magical slashing.
Okay. Seems
Second
to do
one.
a normal amount of damage. Oh wait,
Second
never
one,
mind. Never mind. He actually takes less damage than you would have hoped.
That's fine. Second one is a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay, that is 6 points of non-magical slashing.
Okay.
And with my feet, Shield Master, as a bonus action after having attacked twice, I'm now going to whip my shield around and just bash the shit out of him and try to shove him 5 feet back.
Great, great. Okay. He rolls something here. Probably strength. He doesn't have athletics, so we're just doing strength.
Not pretty.
That is 14.
17.
Kane just sees this guy take these hits, just
yeah. Nobody sees
Kane does
Lori.
not know what's happening.
Nope. And then you see the white just get shoved right back, ass over tea kettle, off of the bridge and down 500 plus feet below.
Yeah, there's more like figuring that the first attack with the sword didn't do much damage. The second sword attack was really just like kind of prying the leg out from under him while I simultaneously backhanded him with the shield.
Beautiful.
And that's pretty much all my movement and my action and bonus action. I think I have 5 more feet, so I'll go. Nope, I'm gonna stay. Actually, gonna move closer to Kane to get him more in my aura right now.
All right. That brings it to Ez.
Ez is going to pop out. She does not see Rahadin. She's going to take an action to make a perception check to try to locate him.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Natural 3, probably
With
not.
disadvantage because of the wind and stuff. Not that it probably.
Natural 1.
Hey, perfect. That sounds about right.
For a total of 7.
Okay. She sees a big fuck off bird. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. That was her action.
Okay.
She will not want to be in the range of the bird, which maybe looks like it's looking for another target now.
Yes. Currently because it just happened. It's looking confused as to where its prey just went. So, take that as well.
She takes a beat to kind of look over her shoulder at the horses that she successfully wrangled earlier, and oh boy, and we'll just go back in her hole.
Very good. Okay. That will be the whites are all dead. Brings to Kane.
Kane, seeing his current quarry just get beat up and pushed over by something invisible, will assume one of his friends is nearby.
You feel a slight sense of Loric's presence about you.
Yeah, so I assume it's Loric. Somehow he's invisible. But
Yeah.
I mean, you were there when you watched Esmeralda make me invisible, I think.
Did I see it? Well,
I think you would have been close enough.
yeah, I probably would have noticed.
You got high perception.
Yeah, I probably would have noticed. So, say thank you. And then back up into the hidey hole.
Sure.
That's scary.
That seems like a reasonable thing to do. That the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into this left hidey hole.
Okay.
And say, gal.
You do.
Oh, hey there.
You can't see nothing when you're in this hidey hole, though.
It's scary, huh?
Yeah.
Very
Mhm.
peaceful. Yeah, you don't know what's going on, though. There's a lot going on out there.
Edwin.
Okay. I've been debating what to do here. Gotta go for broke or go slightly more conservatively, but I think we kind of gotta go for broke, don't we? Yeah. Let me just make sure I get the range here. 60 feet from the rock, or less, correct?
You are plenty of.
Okay. This
It's higher up, but again, diagonals don't really count.
This could be terrible or amazing. I'm using my second 4th level spell and casting Banishment.
Ooh, that's fun.
So
Yeah.
it is a charisma saving throw.
That's interesting.
Rocks probably don't have accuracy.
How does banishment work in Barovia?
You rolled a it rolled a 13.
That's a fail.
Oh!
It is banished for a minute.
You see the rock stutter for a second, but it does not go anywhere.
Oh
Because
no!
fucking Barovia.
Barovia. I had that thought if we came across Linwin, just like banish her back to her home plane. I don't think that would work.
I look at my holy symbol like,
It did this weird pulse, it should have worked, but it didn't work.
Barovia in your fucking. You gotta go back behind the wall because that's terrifying.
Okay.
I'm useless today.
Oh boy.
Alright. This
We're
is
doing
great.
great.
This is great.
This is fun. We're having fun.
Are we?
Super Super. That brings it to the rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Didn't know I did.
No, I can't smell anything.
The rock is going to swoop back around.
Oh, I should have gone behind the wall.
No.
And is going to make a perception check with advantage, which is then disadvantaged because of the blustery wind. 16 plus a certain number. So, what happens is it flies around, and it's like a good 60 feet up, and it spots you for sure, and
It didn't work. We're cool, right?
and it kind of, but then its bird head twitches, and it does see, with its high roll, the big group of horses over here.
No!
That perception check was to see if it saw the horses.
Oh, thank God.
So,
Thought I was bird food.
it sails down over the, basically just right over you, and just for the sake of this, it's probably too much movement, but it is going to grab the closest horse. Somebody roll a d6.
I got one right here. I got it.
Go for it, Charlie.
2.
2. So I'm just going in order of people on my screen. That's Charlie, your horse.
There's a reason I didn't name him.
Edwin's horse first. It's going to go for just a straight up claw grapple. Seeing that the first one was very strange. And it easily hits. So it does. We'll see if it kills it outright.
Modifier is probably above the horse.
Oops, probably. Kills the horse in one clutch of its claw.
That's probably for the best.
And then flaps its wings and whoosh. Actually, Mount Caucasus would be... Actually, it would be this direction. So it flies...
That's a lot of move. Yeah.
I guess it's... I mean, this is over a couple rounds.
It's taking its food and going. It's essentially what you're going.
I presume you aren't going to try to actively kill it if it grabs one of your horses and starts to fuck off?
I misty step onto it. Ride to victory.
I mean, if you want, we can do that, but I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Whose horse did it take?
Edwin's horse.
Oh.
Yep. So
I used my reaction to give the horse a melee attack against it.
I am no longer a devil on a horse with no name.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
And the rock disappears into the clouds and the snow, up high into the mountains.
That was a thing.
Boy.
And that is where we will take our break.
Oh. Okay,
Alright, let's go.
now after that happened, I'm a little more okay that I now know how banishment doesn't work here.
It is, yep, you learned something useful. Good job.
Cool, I'm never preparing that again. Alright.
You live and learn.
I may have to break off soon because I think Andrew is like...
In the airport?
No, he sent me a picture and he stopped and took a picture.
And we're back for a second time. Cool. We got that situated. Okay. So, after the rock flies away and is out of sight, what are you guys doing?
Poking my head out of the
I'm immediately
hiding
gonna
hole.
look for Rahadin.
Yeah.
He just poofed away and we don't know where. I'll even use one to several eyes of the grave if necessary.
Sure.
I'll go like here, and then eyes of the grave.
Okay.
Not gonna say anything, even though.
I'm pretty sure I've determined in the past that Rahadin is not an undead.
Oh.
He doesn't look undead anyway, at the very least.
Maybe the horse is. I don't. Edwin has had a rough couple minutes. He's just he's doing the only thing he can, which is look for undead.
Sure. Meanwhile, you're looking for undead. I can't remember if I feel like somebody identified the type of horse before. It might have been Lorik. I'll just say
I
it.
feel like I at least got some. It was either abyssal or infernal from it. I think.
Yeah.
I think I did a divine sense.
Yeah, you got
like fiend.
You got some fiend
Yeah.
aura from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd see me doing Eyes of the Grave just out of sheer panic. Just like forgetting all of that. Wait.
And the way it disappeared is the exact same way it has disappeared with its rider on the occasions that you have seen it before. If that changes anything.
Okay. Like everyone's just like adrenaline. Just. Everyone okay? How is? He's stuttering and panicky.
Yeah.
Making sure. Who's really? Where's Casimir?
I also misspoke. Casimir has regular invisibility.
I thought you were going to say Casimir has died. he is now dead.
Well, he has 1 hit point, so.
Oh, yeah, no, I run over to him.
Well, he's also still invisible, but either way, once he determines for himself that things are okay, he reveals himself.
All right.
Oh.
Right off the bat, I'm going to use my Ravencrest symbol on Casimir.
Oh, okay.
Just because being at 1 hit point is never good. So that is 13 points back to Casimir.
Very good.
And then everyone's looking. Oh man, I don't. I mean, we're out of combat technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone else really hurt? Gal, you okay?
Yeah, I've been better.
We've all been better. Yeah, that was.
Got,
Wow.
I got slapped.
That was rough. That was rough. Yeah, I'm just going to use the last of the Ravenkind symbol on Gal. Because that's all I can do with it. It's what it's for. Trust me, it's fine. That's a great one. 20 points to Gal.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
That was very nice.
I got better.
You guys just see the great sword that's still embedded in the ground just invisibly get plucked up and slide and then disappear.
No, it's still
return to the
normal
group.
for me.
Yeah, you're fine.
Gal doesn't know why
Like, no big deal.
As I return to the group and I'm kind of looking around for Rahadin, what are the remaining horses doing now?
That's a good point. They are very frightened. Ooh boy, let me roll to see what happens with the horses. See how frightened they are. Wisdom save for the horses.
Is there a chance they wouldn't be frightened by the giant rock taking one of them away?
It's how frightened they actually are.
Yeah, I know.
Are they so frightened that they're frightened stiff, or that they're frightened to run away?
They are just about average frightened. So a good amount of frightened for coming upon a big fuck off bird that ate one of them. So they are gathered up around here, but they're not so afraid that they're going to run straight into the spooky fire and or off the cliff. So
I'll just say,
they're definitely
Kane,
spooked.
The horses came.
Kane will go to the horses and go talk to them.
Sure. Talk to them or just animal handling them?
I will animal handling them, and I will speak with animals to try to calm them and just speak. I will sing a song to them.
Okay.
So you
Sing a song.
Sing them the song of my father.
So go ahead and make an animal handling check with advantage, since you can actually speak their language.
Yeah, I'm speaking with them 1 a day. I will say, okay, animal handling with advantage.
Yes.
19 or 9, so 19.
19. Very good. You sing this calming song, and your soothing voice, and your
I
soothing
sing the
words.
song. I sing Sindri's song to them.
Oh.
Cute.
But in horse.
But in horse.
In-
no,
in-
well.
I mean, it would be in horse if you're singing to them in their language, which is what gave you advantage.
Yeah.
So in neighs and grunts, you sing this song, and you definitely calm them down enough. You sort of pat them down, and after a couple minutes, they are calm again.
Quick question, DM, because I'm thinking, because Edwin is kind of thinking about this now. Just because he was trying to gauge his opponent with Rahadin. Because yes, he saved on the necrotic damage. It looked like even that was the full effect, or was it even? It looked like it did even less than Edwin.
The
realized.
necrotic damage, best you could tell, did what you
Did
predicted.
what I
it would.
expected, even though he saved that. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Sit. It's finished.
So it did the full 11. Cool.
Well, I hate to say it, but we really don't have time to sit and rest up. Is everyone feeling good enough to press on?
Yeah.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah.
Best as I'm going to be.
Yeah, I think we should. We have to go at a walking pace, I think, because if that thing comes back, I mean, we have to give it something else to eat.
Well, I expect we'll be getting a visit from something or someone again relatively soon.
So we're screwed either way.
Kane, are you doing okay with those horses over there?
Yike, yike, yike.
I've never heard that song before.
Is it like
It's
he's
the
just sitting
calming
there,
song of the
like all the
horse.
horses are like just gathered around, like kind of just like he's sitting in the center.
Yeah.
Like the video of the guy playing trombone in the field and all the cows are like in a circle around.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like
Yeah. Well, I suppose let's go then.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess.
And the rock is long gone, right? We're not seeing it.
It flew off with the horse, which means we
Yeah.
have some amount of time to go on the hunt again.
It's like the Hobbit.
Well,
Didn't they go-
I would say
God.
since Kane seems to have calmed the horses relatively well, since we do know it'll be at least a little while until the rock comes back, I say we make as much distance as we can on our horses while we have them.
Sure. While you guys have yours, yeah, you guys can make as much distance as you can on your horses. Mine is very dead by now.
Esmeralda, are you light enough to double up? My brother doesn't weigh all that much.
Oh.
I do not believe it is polite to ask how much a woman weighs, but yes.
Seriously,
I think I
what-
am.
what would be-
I
Sure.
mean, Gal
I would-
also weighs nothing, so
Yeah, I
maybe
could. I
maybe
could.
Gal and Esmeralda could double up and
We
not be
can
too
ride
much over.
Prancy.
So say Edwin can ride in the back holding up.
No, I was gonna say Esmeralda and Gal, we can ride together and swap gossip and stuff. Girl stuff.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Classic girly girl stuff. both of you.
What are you guys
Yeah.
talking about? Nothing.
Yeah.
So,
It won't be as fast, maybe, as normal horse travel, but better than nothing, I think.
We're about to have some slow. I think we're about to have some much more difficult passes anyway. So
Andrew's here.
Oh,
Andrew's driving. Okay,
Well,
sorry.
while Gal is busy chatting with Esmeralda, let's just keep
Yeah.
going.
All right. Excellent.
Tomorrow I can bring Bentley back and I can ride him.
Mm.
You can have my horse, Ed.
oh, yeah.
Here, I can have a Piper take over. Here you go.
Cute.
Oh.
she is Gal.
Cosplaying as gals.
Pretend you're a cat person.
Good job, Piper. Piper.
I don't think she can hear you.
No.
Headphones are in,
Oh,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
She's
But
watching Mom.
in any case, you guys continue your trek with the horses that you have up the side of the mountains. For the entire rest of your day, you are pretty much just following the path due east southeast. Due east south. Is that how that works? I don't think so.
Yeah, east, southeast.
But
East-
due
east-
east
I'll say
southeast.
due.
East by southeast. Yeah.
It's not really due if it's vague like
Just
that.
southeast?
Yeah, roughly southeast. And you find yourselves with the mountains continuously rising up to your left, and a great cliffside on your right-hand side, pretty much for the entire rest of your day. The trees continue to grow sparse as you gradually and continually climb. Not a lot of switchbacks. This is pretty much just a straight shot following the mountainsides, pretty much at this point. And at this point, everything is covered in snow. You see it viciously blowing from above. It's not that it is snowing, but much of it is just being blown down from the higher up mountains.
So is there a lot of snow on the path? Or
there's not a lot. There's only 2-3 inches.
And
at
no
most.
matter how far ahead the path I can see for our, I
Not very far. You can see like 100 feet at
stormy
most.
weather. Right, never mind.
Yeah. At least anything useful up to 100
Right.
feet or so. As you travel, you occasionally will spot, a handful of white mountain rabbits among the snow, along with a few goats on the mountainsides, but they are rare and there's not much other stuff that's living here. But you do travel you started off, you got to the bridge pretty early in the day, so you travel quite a bit for most of the day till about, not entirely sure where exactly on the map you are, but you're about there before it starts to become dark enough that you're going to have to find a decent place to stop.
Kane can look for a spot, but it's pretty desolate.
It's pretty desolate, but absolutely you can look for an alcove or something spot for shelter. Yeah.
Just survival.
Yes, please. Survival.
8.
Unfortunately, you do not find anything. You are just exposed. There's no trees to block your path.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real inlet to get out of the wind.
That's pretty snowy.
It's snowy. Yep. It's miserable. You cannot find a decent spot to camp for the night.
This is miserable.
Oh boy. You can't find a decent spot to camp for the night. And no wood or fire.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, looks like it's the good old classic pile then.
What else are we gonna do?
We should stay near the horses for warmth as well.
I was going to say, if you can speak to the horses again, encourage them to curl up with us. It'll be perhaps better for everyone.
Where do you get me horse blanket?
I can only do that once a day, so I used it. That's 10 minutes, so maybe I could just kind of lay down with my horse and see if it will allow that.
Well, I guess I'm just going to lay down and try to see what shitty sort of sleep I can get for the night.
Would you like to make an animal handling check? Just
yes.
A normal animal handling check to see if you can coax your horses into
a group?
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
They're probably not going to lie down because that's not really how horses do.
They lie down sometimes.
I guess they do.
Yeah,
sure.
Horses lie down while they sleep.
Do they?
Yes.
Is that horses?
Yeah,
or is that cows?
Cows don't.
That's what I'm thinking of.
They do lie down.
Thinking of
cows
cows.
also lie down.
All right.
Horses and cows can lie down. That's like a myth.
15. Good enough. You get most of them in definitely not like a pile. There's no room for a pile, first of all. But at least a pile of horses.
You just have horse heads, like living horse heads as blankets, just like lying on top.
Yeah. But you get them calm enough that you can lay amongst them for a decent benefit. But as you guys go to sleep, with.
Well,
or
can
at least
I
try.
pause for just a second? I was gonna say I try to sleep for a minute, and that's so shitty. I need to do something. I can't be sleeping. Can I read my book for a couple hours?
Sure.
Esmeralda, do you want to help?
It's too cold. I guess I can do that and try to sleep. Maybe it'll warm me up somehow.
Well,
She says, knowing that that is obviously not the case.
it's all right. I'll just do it myself if you're gonna try to get some
No,
sleep.
no, no, no. No, no, no. Do not put that on me. I will do it. I can help.
Should I still roll a straight roll since it seems like she's not going to be able to get any help anyway?
No, you can get advantage.
Great. Ooh. I rolled a natural 19, which means 25.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
And you know what I was looking for, right?
The
Basically, any hint of why Strahd is so invulnerable, it seems.
Yeah. It is near the end of the book. Pretty darn close to the end of the book. As I sift through my many pages of things. Useful oddities, player handouts, Tome of Strahd, very hard.
Wicked hard.
Wicked hard.
My book is wicked snot.
That's the DC 30 shit. Is the wicked hat.
Yeah. And here we go.
Oh my god. I think we know what that gem is, people. It's
Yep.
been lost for generations, and that would
Yeah.
make perfect sense, timeline-wise. Son of a bitch.
Well, that is something. That would explain the heartbeats we heard every time he got hit.
And Esmeralda kind of perks
So
up
do you know where this
and she
tower
says,
is?
that explains the beats that I heard while inside the castle when I was in there by myself. I had mentioned that, if you remember, the
Yes.
first time I met you.
Of course, I remember. Yes, it's all coming back to me now.
And now that I think about it, it did sound like a heartbeat. But I could not identify where it was coming from.
How many towers does the castle have? Do we know?
You would have seen, you were there, you've seen it several times
Yeah.
at this point.
We were in one tower.
Yeah, there's definitely more than one. You didn't go to the very tippy top of the tower, if that means anything.
But neither did Esmeralda when she was there before.
Yeah, she didn't go in the towers.
We were too busy looking at the basement for dragon skulls.
Exactly. One moment while I look it up, because I can't quickly find it on here. There are 3 prominent towers of varying heights. 3, I think 3. 3 sounds right.
Does the wording of the Great Bastion mean anything as far as the construction of the tower seems to be concerned from how we remember?
Yeah, would that be the greatest tower? Or the...
Probably. That's a good guess, presumably. Where you slept, or were going to sleep, was not the highest tower, if that means anything to you.
Well, I think before we intentionally meet up with him again, we'll have to pay his old castle one more visit.
Yeah, this is...
Another thing to add to the list.
Because we totally have time.
Shucky darn.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. This was exactly the revelation I had hoped for, and also feared. But
He has the power outside.
now
of
I'm really
himself.
not going to be able to sleep.
Well, I guess all the rest of us are trying to sleep while you're doing this. I guess.
Yeah, but
It only takes a couple
again,
hours.
if everyone else is as restless as me, I would have shared that so we
Yeah.
had this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, see what sort of rest quality we're able to get tonight.
Mm-hmm. I would like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. It would be a disadvantage because you are in the middle of the shit.
What
but
about within Lorik's range? Lorik's
that counts.
Yeah,
Wait, well, he'll
everyone's
be
close to me.
unconscious though for probably most of this, unless he chooses to stay awake.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, so while I'm sleeping, that wouldn't be a thing.
Oh, it's not. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
we need your sleep, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Try to sleep.
it's possible no one will be able to get any good sleep, and I'd rather one of us be tired than all of us be tired. I'm gonna stay up reading for 3 more rounds, so 6
Wow.
more hours.
Okay. Very good.
So
was
everyone
4
adds
hours.
+5 to their thing. But I'll
2 hours per reading.
Oh, I thought it was 4 hours.
Here's it that because he's staying up and I'm about to go to sleep. Can I cast guidance on the first one? Probably not. Oh no, we can try to make guidance on the first too long. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Brother!
I made it.
You
Hooray!
made it!
Yay!
That's a long drive, sir.
Now I'm reading it at the heart. Oh my gosh, super long drive.
Ooh.
The
Yeah,
heart
we found out about the heart.
Yeah, we learned about Hearts
Nice.
of Darkness.
We know why
Oh,
this
nice.
is.
Yeah, Taylor, do you see the handout that I reviewed?
About the heart?
Yes.
It's under very hard.
That's from the tome.
Yeah, very hard.
Oh yeah.
It's a very key component to the future of this campaign. So
Yeah. So.
I'll let you look at that. In the meantime,
So just
so
wait
you
for
are
council.
staying up. So everybody make a not including Lork because this doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
matter for you.
Just
But
automatic.
everybody
Just
else,
doesn't matter what.
everybody else make a Constitution saving throw. It would be with disadvantage, but because you're warm gear and you got enough sort of body heat, I will give you disadvantage for that. So it's just a straight roll,
Straight roll, but then we get Lorik's.
and you get a +5 to
Yeah.
it.
Plus
Plus
5.
5.
Yep.
What is that? That's
22.
22 is good.
That was
Esmeralda did not roll too hot.
nice, but it was low. It's 16 still with all the buffs because it was 8 plus 3 plus 5.
16, you're fine. You're
22.
fine. I'm going to roll for Gal. Gal's fine. Esmeralda is thanks to your aura is fine. And Casimir, Casimir.
Thanks to your
I'll
aura.
give him. I will. Well, he again it sort of cancels out advantage. and
He's got that
disadvantage.
ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He should be fine.
He should be fine, so I will give him advantage. Just advantage with no disadvantage for him.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh.
So it is fucking cold, even for him. Unfortunately, his ring is basically what is giving you your warmth.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's sort of equivalent. We'll say equivalent enough, and even with straight advantage, it's not good enough. So
Well,
unfortunately,
he lost like all his blood anyway. So
exactly.
Yeah,
So
Pretty warm.
he's
Yeah.
pretty rough. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But seems like he is the only one besides Lorik. So Lorik and Casimir in the morning will have 1 point of exhaustion. But
And I don't get to change my. I didn't get a long rest, and so my spells are still where they were. Right.
Correct.
Oh.
That's
It's
what
all right.
I'm
I only cast one spell that whole time.
Right, because you use your sword for all the rest of those.
Yeah. Before the morning comes, though, I would be reading by the light of my light cantrip
Sure.
3 more times. I think is what the hours would come to.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, first one.
I mean, because if you were with the first one included, we'll say 3 more.
Yeah. First one is a 10.
10, nothing.
Second one is a total of 20.
Total of 20. You do get something for that 20. Handouts. We'll go to hard. Are you just going in order again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Actually, if I could work backwards from the book.
Backwards. Well, in that case, that's a different one. Ooh. This one's a little interesting. I'm just double checking it, make sure it's all kosher. Because
Then you speak the word cheetah, and Strahd is destroyed.
Yes, and that would definitely be found in the hard one as opposed to the very hard one, for sure.
Yeah. Every vampire has their
Thorns.
activation and deactivation word. What is this?
Kazan?
What? Ah! No, that's a bad word. Stop it. Stop it.
What are you
That's
talking
a bad word.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, that word. I just got to it.
Nobody else is reading this.
All right.
The lichen?
You'll get there, and I'm sure.
The lichen? Is that what we're talking about?
Lichen?
No.
Nope.
Is that what that word says?
I believe it starts with an L, though.
Well, do you just pronounce that lich?
Yeah.
That's lich.
I pulled from the word lichen, so I said lichen.
Yeah.
He's not
That's
like
what I was thinking.
moss.
But there's the lichen in the
This is
vampire
important. This
movies
is important.
with.
I'm sure
those are
that doesn't matter.
Lycan, lichen,
Oh.
like lichen.
Lycanthrope.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. So this is not a lycanthrope?
No. A
No, this
lich.
is worse.
It's a lich.
You're not
Oh.
you're not there. You're not there. You're not there. This doesn't include you right now.
Alright.
I just showed it to everybody for convenience.
Well, fine.
Given
Well, Kane won't
Lorik's,
be reading anyway.
That's my point.
given Lorik's studies and general hatred of undead, he would definitely tense up quite a bit at that word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, hell, I guess I'll press through and keep reading.
Yes.
Trying to find previous
Got
passages.
my
I
reading
got one
pencil
more.
back to Max is all.
Good.
The last one, is better. It should be a hard. It was a natural 17 for 23 total.
23. Yep. You get nothing too interesting. Oh well. It's something.
Don't shortchange yourself, Ryan. This whole campaign is interesting.
Oh well, thanks, buddy.
Hey.
And from what you can tell, this is the last of the hard section.
Really?
Yeah, so any hard that you get will drop down to the medium.
That's
That's fine.
fine. We don't have much time to do much more reading anyway.
Yeah.
Is that the last one?
That lich don't look pretty when I look it up.
Don't look up Lich.
What? I just looked up
That's
a picture.
metagaming.
I looked up a picture.
Still metagaming.
It's literally the cover of the Dungeon Master's.
Yeah. You want to see a Lich?
Yeah.
That's a lich.
Show me.
That's a Lich.
Oh yeah, I
A
recognized
Sararak,
it.
baby.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Yeah.
scumbag.
that's
Yeah.
Little scumbag.
Never heard this name though. Exitanter.
Exetanter.
Exanthonor.
Yeah, that's one we could have used. earlier.
Excelsior.
Oh boy. Well, I've got some big bags under my eyes by the morning, but
Yes, and morning
everyone
does
else
come.
looks better.
And it is still cold. There's a little less snow and a little less wind. It's still miserable though. Everybody but Casimir got a decent night's sleep, and Lorik just did not sleep. So those two have 1 point of exhaustion.
So, before we go, because I knew my brother was staying up, I, just to make sure, am an idiot and can't do anything, so never mind.
Great.
Well, I will.
I thought something worked through exhaustion, and it was not. So that's fine.
I will spend
Greater restoration will do
20 points of lay on hands and heal myself 20 points. And that's all I do.
Great.
But I still have most of my spell slots. I'm still okay. I'm functional.
How are you health-wise, brother? I know you didn't sleep.
I'm all right. I won't be able to help you all as much, but
I
when do I
mean,
ever?
are you at full or not? Are
No,
you? You're not. So I'm just gonna do my free
no.
one. Healing hands, the one that we've been able to do since we were children. 8
Hmm.
points of healing just from that. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm very
never
close to
use
full.
healing hands, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's like a free one for me.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm at 82 out of 85. I'm fine. Whew. That feels a lot better than my version.
Yeah, I know. Yours hurts. Always has.
Love hurts.
Love stings.
You love a bad name.
Nope, there it was. Bad name.
Oh no! Don't go there,
It
girlfriend.
happened. That has been infected into your mind now.
Anyway, moving on. Are you guys continuing up the mountainside today?
Got no other choice,
Yeah.
right? We gotta get moving.
Yeah, we gotta
Press on.
keep going. What visibility out over, like looking out over the cliff?
It's
Is it
better today. I
rain?
would say it's still kind of blustery and a little bit like snow drifts and stuff, but there is not enough of it to pose disadvantage on perception checks. So you can pretty much see, and there is still the general prevailing mists and stuff, which makes it still hard. But you're just kind of looking out. Oh, the mist is everywhere.
Yeah, the mist is everywhere. I'm more concerned about the bird that hunts in this area.
I
That is
understand.
another day.
I
It's
understand.
probably hungry, so we should have a plan for if we see it. I mean, I don't want to say sacrifice a horse, but we should sacrifice a horse.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all in agreement there. But while we have them, let's use them as best we
Absolutely,
can.
but we got to
Yeah.
keep a keen eye and ear out. Gal, I'm
Yeah.
looking at you for those ears. That thing is a screamer, and I hope you can hear it.
And let's
I'll do my
also,
best.
I think we can agree if we see a big shadow overhead, dismount immediately.
Dismount and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Up the hill we go.
Yep.
Casimir, are you feeling better this morning? You look pretty shitty. You look like I feel.
I feel better and yet not better. I thought this ring would do me just fine, but even this can only do so much, it seems.
Well, just watch yourself. Try not to get in the front line if it is at all possible.
Yes. I'll do my best.
Do you think we'll be able to make it to the temple today?
He
Does
says,
anyone know how much farther?
I've never been beyond the gates. I do not... It can't be much further than this, but I do not know for sure.
Well, I'd say let's look forward to getting out of the cold here, but I don't think the temple will be any improvement.
This was going to be terrible from the beginning.
Yep. Steel yourselves. This is going to suck worse than it has already. Let's go.
All right. So, travel on for only a couple hours, steadily upwards following the mountainside, growing ever closer to proper Mount Gaucus that rises up into the clouds in front of you.
Can I do a listening check as we're going for big birds?
Definitely.
Okay. 17.
17. Very good. The wind has died down today since yesterday. With that, best you can tell, you just don't hear anything that sounds like a giant bird swooping down on you, or the cause of it, or anything like that.
Okay. So.
And really, it's very quiet up here. Like, there's definitely no insects. There's very few animals. There's the wind, and that's about it.
Under other circumstances, I'd definitely find peace in a place like this, but not here. Not now.
Nope.
But eventually you do come upon a crossroads where it's basically a T intersection from your point of view. One on your right hand side begins to travel down the mountainside, and the other one on your left continues upwards. And Casimir thinks for only just a second before pretty confidently pointing upwards. It is up in the mountains, and I don't believe he gestures. That is the very perimeter of Strahd's domain, pointing to the south. I do not think that it would be that way. I think it would be more to the north.
All right. Well, let's go there then. And I've already tested the mist. We don't want to go there.
Ah, yes. That is a foolish thing to do.
Well, it was. Yeah, you're right. I'm kind of like bobbing in my saddle a little bit.
He is a little bit as well, so he's on the same page.
Okay, north it is then.
All right, and you start traveling actually away from Mount Gaucus, but still starting to begin the sort of switchbacks. Still up and up and up, but again away from Mount Gaucus, sort of in the opposite direction. And just to sort of fast forward things, you don't get encountered by a rock. Thank goodness. You don't see anything. Everybody's clearly keeping an eye on it. But presumably it either hasn't left, or you just haven't seen it, or it went a different way. Hard to say. But either way, where is the thing?
Must have been more meat on my horse than I thought there was.
Let me see. Several hours later, it's still about midday though. The snow-covered gravel road that you have been traveling on this whole time plateaus into a large mountainside shelf that leads to a temple facade carved into the sheer mountainside.
Ooh, it's like the Egyptian one.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. It's like Jordan. Is that
Yeah,
where
Jordan.
it is?
Yeah. Petra in Jordan.
Yeah, Petra. It's very similar to that. Very
But
similar.
in
to that.
ice.
Yes, but in ice, like in the
Petra.
ice, the snow, and the mountainside, the carved rock.
That's really cool.
Very similar. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of what looks like amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down into darkness.
6 alcoves, 20-foot tall statues in each. A 20-foot alcove. So based on this information, how long until point A reaches point B?
Oh God!
Sorry, I'm tired. Is that
It's a lot of people.
amber? Is that what I'm seeing?
That looks like amber.
Does it? How do you know?
Presumably this
I
is
don't
the-
know.
Does it sound? Does it
smells
sound
like
like amber?
It smells like amber.
And you smell like one too.
Presumably this is the Amber Temple.
Well named, I guess. No faces on. You said no faces at all on
No
underneath
faces
the
at
hood.
all.
And
the
it's the same
figures.
figure? Like
They are
it's not
all
a little-
similar enough that it's hard to discern. Presumably the same, or at the very least, just the same sort of generic
Okay.
figure. Hard to say.
I wonder if these represent whatever dark powers are more in charge around here than Strahd.
I'm excited we're here, but it is very dark.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I guess this is Casimir and Gal. This is kind of your show more than anyone else's right now.
Mm-hmm.
Casimir looks at Gal, says, and then looks back to Lork. What exactly do you mean by that?
I think both of you have reasons to be here,
I have business
things that have
with,
drawn you here.
I see.
from Madame Ava. So
Yes, Madame Eva.
Mm-hmm.
She's been around for some time.
So,
She knows much.
Do you have any thoughts about Madame Eva, Casimir?
She seems, well, mysterious. I've only met her once or twice. Due to my
She didn't give you-
closeness from the other Vistani.
I mean, I was incredibly skeptical of her at first too, but I mean, she hasn't steered us wrong yet.
mhm.
Well, I think skepticism in all forms is probably a safer bet while we're here in Barovia. So, with that in mind, should we see what this temple has in store for us? Really can't afford to wait.
Nope.
It is time.
Guess we'll have to.
Well, when all of us kind of move towards the temple, I'll just out of curiosity do a divine sense towards these statues.
Yep, you get close enough and you poop poop, do a little ping, and from the closest two, you do not sense anything.
Do I sense any desecration about the temple area itself?
You do not.
Okay.
I would say you do. It's not desecrated ground. You sense this sort of similar stuff before. While it's not desecrated, it's definitely not good either.
Yeah, it's not good news.
No, it's
It's not holy.
definitely not holy. Not it's leaning towards desecrated, but it's not
Neutral
properly
divine powers.
Mm-hmm. Who's going first? I can go, but I won't be able to. I mean, I can barely hold my head up, so I won't be the first one to catch any signs of danger.
I guess I can. And I'm all like, my tail's all puffed out, but I'm still on the floor.
All right.
Should we see if the horses can get guided down the stairs a ways to get out of the cold and away from the rock?
You're saying you want to send the horses down first to see what happens?
No, I'm just saying if they will. Horses are scared of everything. I've known a horse that couldn't even cross a stream because it was scared of water, so getting him to go downstairs might be a challenge. I don't know.
Oh, they're not
No.
going downstairs.
No.
I know
Well,
cows absolutely can't, but horses can if they really are trained.
can we, well, you said like
Kane
all
can
the
talk to the
amber,
horses today. and
all the
just-
amber stuff is in that, like, it's a big alcove coming in. Couldn't we just kind of like leave them in the alcove? Or,
I mean, it's like a hallway leading down into the darkness. So I mean, it's only about 10 feet wide, and it's stairs leading down. You don't know what's beyond that.
okay.
And like the quote unquote alcoves, they're just like kind of pressed into the mountainside where the statues are. It's not enough to give like
Shelter.
cover or anything necessarily.
Well, let's try to coax these horses at least partway down into this hallway so they're at least not exposed to the open sky.
Yeah.
Kane will speak with animals again today
Okay.
and just tell them that it might be safer for them inside here.
Okay. Go ahead and make an animal handling check with normal roll, because it would be at disadvantage because of this place, but advantage because you're actually speaking to them. So normal roll.
18.
18. Very good. So they seem a little hesitant, and one of them, you can speak with animals, so they talk back to you.
Yeah.
They're like, this place, this is not a good place. I don't like this place. Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo-boo!
I know it is a foul place, but it may be a shelter for you from that great bird.
And they all look
Yeah.
up in much more fright, kind of wildly up. It's like, yes, big bird is scary. Let's go inside. And they follow you, just kind of single file.
No need for you to go any further, but if we do not return, make your way back
On
home.
the third day, look to the east.
There is fire in our way. That green fire. I do not know if we can go home. And they start to get a little more agitated.
What are you telling them, King?
As long as you're together, you will be home.
They're like, with the 18. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And they just kind of talk to each other. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, okay. Safety
They're
and
just like,
About the nature of combat.
yeah. Good. So well, for the sake of this, we'll say that Kane is in the back leading the horses, presumably.
Yeah.
With
Like we'll
everyone
go in
else.
first, and then I'll bring the horses in last, just to settle them in there.
All right. So, with we'll say Gal in front or close to front with Casimir. You. That's not what I want. I want this one. You start to descend into darkness. For you, there's no change, but for everyone else, you can tell there's no light ahead. So keep that in mind.
Oh, it's
Good
Stripper
kid.
Cat.
Stripper Cat. Sexy boy. That's our sexy echo. And Bozer. Anyway, we're going into the Amber Temple. This is some deep shit.
I was just gonna say deep shit.
Whoa, you're weird. Gal, you start to descend. She's not there.
And she's already gone.
where did
Great.
she go?
She went
Great.
into the darkness.
Gal?
Oh, here she is. Good. Here you are. Hey.
Hey.
You start descending into the temple.
Okay. Can I do like a perception or investigation to see hallways and stairs and stuff?
Oh,
Like
you
up there?
kitty.
Oh yeah, she's being
Currently, you don't need to. I mean, you can see. Because you can see the hallways, you can see the darkness. If you're looking for, like, secret rooms
Like
or
traps
something, you can.
or-
Or trap. Like, okay, yes. If you're looking for traps, or if
Yeah.
you're looking for, like, secret rooms or something, you can make a perception check.
Stop! Wait, Gal, don't do that yet. I pull out the wand of secrets.
Oh yeah.
Here,
Oh, I
use-
forgot about that.
use
Use this.
This will be the place to use it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Again, these targets within 30, and if any secret door or trap is within 30 feet, it will basically just point at it.
Okay.
It has 3 charges, correct?
Yep, it charges daily at dawn.
So,
Would you like to use that as you are descending the stairs?
Uh,
It looks as if the stairs only go about 10 feet before it starts to level out into a short hallway that opens up from just your first glance down into the darkness.
Sure.
Okay, so at the top of the stairs, you click the wand of secrets, and it's up to 30 feet, correct? We said.
Yes.
Hey, would you look at that? It's sort of, you're pretty equidistant, it seems, because it points to your about 45 degrees to the right and then 45 degrees to the left. It appears as though it's pointing beyond the hallway and into something on either side, one on your left and one on your right, and again further in somewhere.
Wow.
Does it tell you if it's a secret door or a trap? It does not.
It doesn't say specifically whether it's a trap or a secret door. So that's up to you to figure out. But in any case, as you start to descend down the stairs, you just take your first couple steps, something points about 45 degrees to your right, and then again 45 degrees to your left.
Oh. Let's go right first.
Well, you are still going down the
Yeah, there's
stairs.
only one way to go.
Yeah, there's
It's the same
Basically,
height.
right to the
currently,
base.
yes, it seems as though it's beyond your current vision,
Sight, yeah.
sight or something you can see. But as you get to there's nothing directly in front of you, so you're probably safe for now.
Okay.
But you get that 10, 15 feet or so down to where it levels out, and you can see on either side of the short hallway here, there are 2 sort of arrow slits, 2 on either side of you,
Okay.
that seem to lead into some other room, or come from another room.
Well, we know there's some secrets in here. Either there's those arrow slits have arrows behind them trained on us once we cross the threshold, or maybe there's a way into each of these side chambers.
Can I look? I should not be the one doing this, but I was gonna look in between the 2 on the ground to see if there's a pressure plate or something, or Yeah, this is kind of
Triple line.
Make a perception check because you're a little bit further back. Make a perception check
Disadvantage
with
'cause I'm
disadvantage
me.
because it is also dark down here.
and I am me.
Yep.
That is.
It's currently dim light because you're still got some light from behind you, but further in it is pitch black.
That's the one.
Which for
plus
most people is dim.
perception is
Not for you.
5. It's a 10.
10. Hard to say. You don't currently see anything. And either way, at this point, the 30-foot sort of radius of that would get you to the very edge of this hallway where it ends and it opens up again.
Mm-hmm.
So either she did not detect any traps coming from directly ahead of you, and that's where the hallway would have ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you presumably confirm that there are no traps ahead.
Okay.
Right. Are you continuing on? Are you looking through the arrow slits?
I kind of want to. Well, no one helps if I look.
Yeah, you would listen through. I'd take a peek through the arrow slit.
I have another dumb idea. Can I find a little pebble to cast light on and just?
Sure.
I cast light on the pebble and kind of look at my party like, and then
Why not?
throw it through one of the arrow slits.
Sure. Left or right?
D4. Even is left. It's odd, so right.
Okay. You just kind of get to the very edge of where the arrow slit is, which is, probably 5 inches wide, and you just toss it in and kind of back away. But there is a glow now coming from within. If somebody would like to look in and make a perception check. Anybody can. Gal, you can make a normal perception check if you want, because this is not a hearing thing.
Okay. I can do that, I guess.
Or Lord, or whoever, but we'll say Gal.
I'm still at disadvantage because,
Yeah.
Well, normal perception for me would make it a 19.
19. Very good. You take a quick glance in. There's nobody pointing an arrow in your face, so that's good. And it's a little higher up, a little raised, but you can easily see in. It's a, best you can tell with a 19, which is pretty good. It's a square room, 20 foot by 20 foot. You can't really see any doors or windows from inside. It appears as though the second arrow slit on this side is in this same room still. There is a corpse in the far corner of this room. It's wearing a robe, and with a 19, you do see it has some kind of dusty circlet around its skull.
Do I know anything about that?
You do not recognize it? Nope.
Yeah.
From the angle that wand of secrets pointed, would we assume that if it's pointing to a secret door rather than a trap, that door would be like on the far side of these rooms, not from where the hallway is?
Presumably, yes. Whether there's a trap, I mean, you don't see a door, so presumably, maybe there is a secret door on the far side of these rooms leading to somewhere else.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Okay, that's good to know. How far away would that corpse be?
From
us currently? Yeah,
from the start of the arrow slit, about 20 feet.
And can I relay that information to the group too?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I would want to do a detect magic right now, but I'm not gonna. We'll just assume that if we can make our way in there and see if he's got any good stuff on him, maybe later. But he's not a priority for me.
Yeah, we're still in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Yep, at this point, I mean, half the people are sort of still on the stairs, especially the fucking horses.
Yeah.
Because the arrow slits are pretty much right where the hallway starts to level out, ground level-wise.
Well, I won't be good for seeing much because I'm real tired and I'd see my eyelids basically, but I will cast light on a second little pebble and toss it through the left side and see if there's anything there.
Okay. Gal, do you want to look through that one as well?
Yeah, I can look through that one.
Okay.
17.
17. This one, you can, as best you can tell, looks very similar to the other room, minus the skeleton.
Hey.
No doors, no windows, no skeleton.
No.
There is an Andrew, though.
Oh yeah. Going after Piper.
Okay, let's get out of this hallway. For
Yep.
Yeah,
so
let's
nothing
keep
there.
moving.
It's Andrew.
All right. So as you continue down further into this hallway to where it starts to open up, I'll give a little bit of a description, and this is where we're going to end. But you walk into where you're standing appears to be a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing that overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony, to your left and to your right, descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above you. The walls and the ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the room a gloomy golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west to your left, and a similar pair of amber doors stands open to your right. And because there is some light coming in from directly behind you, I would say that the people with dark vision can see just enough. It's beyond your normal 60 feet range, but thanks to just a little bit of extra light, you can see about, almost 100 feet directly in front of you, out to where the floor descends below you. A enormous statue, a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. And that is where we will end today's
Oh
session.
man.
Creepy.
Okay.
Oh boy! Here it comes! Amber Temple! TPK Central! Let's go, baby!
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We'll
I'm as
see
ready
you
as I can be. She's not as
next time on
Oof.
The Curse of Strahd.
Oh my
God.
Hello, Great Vagrants!